butter cookies are everyone's favorite. They are delicious and flavorful. This recipe makes melt in your mouth butter cookies that you would want to make again and again. This is a keeper and it's a basic butter cookie recipe that you can play with for making fancy cookies as well. The ingredients are pretty simple. They are just butter, flour, egg, sugar, vanilla. But you got to make sure that you do things right. This is butter. You got to make sure you take unsalted butter and it should be at room temperature and very soft. Otherwise, your cookies won't be nice. Okay, let's get started. First thing first, I'm going to put some salt in my flour. I'm going to mix it and then my dry ingredients are done. I'm just going to set it aside and move on. On another bowl, I'm taking some unsalted butter and as I said, make sure they are at room temperature soft. Now it's time to add sugar to it. Now I'm going to cream them and for that I'm using an electric mixer. Just cream them for 30 seconds or maybe up to a minute and it should look something like this. When it comes to this stage, it's time for adding the rest of the ingredients, but you might want to scrape the sides. Okay, now adding one large egg and again it should be at room temperature and good quality vanilla extract. I'm going to use my electric mixer again and this time beat it just for half a minute or so. It will become a little bit liquidish, don't worry, it will all come together because we haven't put our dry ingredients yet. A quick scrape to the side so that everything is in one place. Okay, now it's time to add flour, which I like to do in batches. So first I would put a little bit of flour and I like to use my spatula to mix it in. Otherwise, sometimes they just go all over the place. Okay, now it's time to add in the rest of it and I'm again using my electric mixer. It will be crumbly in the beginning, but finally it will all come to a very soft dough. Now it's time to put it in piping bag because we are making butter cookies and piping them is the ideal way to do it. I'm using a big star nozzle. Don't go for anything smaller because then you won't be able to pipe them. Although the cookie dough is softer than other cookies, it still is hard when you try to pipe them and you'll see that in a moment. Try to take out all the air from your piping bag. That way, when you pipe your cookies, there won't be any cracks inside. Okay, all ready. Now in a baking tray, I'm putting some liners and then using both your hands, just do any shape you like. I'm going for all circles today. And when they are done, you gotta put them in the refrigerator for 20 to 30 minutes to set. After the chill out period, bake them in the oven for around 12 to 15 minutes. Fast forward that, my cookies are all ready. They are perfectly done and not burnt at all. Now it's time to let them sit on the pan for 5 minutes to cool down and then transfer them into a cooling rack. You can enjoy them just as it is, or you can just play with them and make it a little bit extra sweeter. Today I'm going to dip them in some milk chocolate. You can even use dark chocolate or even white. So just a little bit of chocolate on one side and then put them on parchment paper so that they can dry out. And now put sprinkle of your choice or just put anything you like. It's as simple as that. For a printable version of the recipe, or if you want to read all the tips that I have shared here, please follow my blog, publisworldcuisine.com. You can also follow me on Instagram. Take care, everyone, and bye.